everybody, and welcome back to another video on my channel. I want to start off this video just by saying I am so sorry for there being no uploads over the past week. I know I said I was going to keep a constant upload schedule, and I will get right back into that starting this week. I promise. I just had the most insane week last week. It was my spring break, and I still couldn't get any videos out. And so I wanted to put out a video just saying what happened before I just continued uploading and had like nothing, no explanation. I kind of said a little bit on Twitter, but I said I'll just explain it in a video. So just basically, if you guys remember in my March update video, I said that I've got a new job, basically a new job prospect. I went for an interview, and so I ended up getting the job. And my first day was the first Monday of spring break. So I spent that entire day going around with Alex and Hayden, and we were checking out apartments because we're looking at, Alex is going to become our roommate. Alex is our downstairs neighbor. He's like really cool. I post about him on Twitter sometimes because, yeah, but he's like become our best friend. And so we're looking at apartments to move in with him. And then we were looking at all these other places. And then finally, after all of that craziness, though, I had to come back home and get ready and go to my first day of work. So I went in for orientation and gave them all my information, and then they started me training instantly that night because I wanted to show them how dedicated I was to the idea of me working. So I hadn't been able to get a video out on that Monday, and I didn't say the Friday before that one I couldn't do a video because I was out of town, and so I'm sorry about that one, but yeah, that was just my bad, being stupid. But so after that Monday, it's 6 days of training at this new job, and they had me train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It was insane. And so I was going into work at like 4 o'clock and staying there until like midnight or 1 a.m. And then I'd get home and I'd fall asleep because I was so tired. And I'd wake up late in the day and either have a couple things to do or like have to immediately go to work again. And so I had no chance to try and record or upload. I didn't even have a chance to play games or anything or just relax. My spring break was completely spent working. And so when it kind of got to its worst point, starting on Friday morning, St. Patrick's Day, because I had to get my shift switched to being a morning because it was my best friend's birthday party that night. And so I spent the morning at work, and then as soon as I got off, I ran and grabbed her birthday present and went back to the house, picked up Hayden, got ready, and we went to the party. So the party was at a pizza place, and then we went to go swing dancing, which is like this really old-fashioned dancing. Now, I'm back on my medicine that makes me not hungry at all, and so it was really dangerous for me because all I ate was one slice of pizza that entire day, and I was dancing around on the floor, and just, it was not healthy, it was not safe for me to be doing that, but I had no desire to eat because the medicine makes me not hungry. And so Hayden literally, like, he was like, "Sweetie, you need to eat because you need to eat. This is insane." And so we went and got food and then went home, and I had to work the next morning at my first job at 9:30 in the morning. We got home around midnight, basically, and I had to work at 9:30 in the morning. And so this was the worst day ever. I went in for work at 9:30, and they're like, "Oh, hey, we're understaffed and 2 people are doubles, so you're gonna have to stay until 4. Now, I was scheduled at my new job at 4, so I was like, "Okay, can I go make a phone call real quick?" So I called work, and I was like, "Hey, they're keeping me until 4 because they're understaffed. I can be there whenever you guys need me." And they were like, "Okay, when can you come in?" And I wasn't being smart, so I said 4:30. And then they were like, okay, good job taking care of your employers. We'll see you at 4:30. So I worked 9:30 to 4, came home, had Hayden heat up some food for me on my drive home, changed clothes, shoved the food down my throat, and chugged a Monster. And that was the only thing I had eaten all day either. It was a burger and like 3 chicken nuggets and that Monster. And then I went to my new job and I worked from 4:30 until 1 a.m. I did a 15-hour shift with only a 20-minute break, if you don't count the driving. So something inside me kind of broke. I was really stressed out. The medicine, it's Prozac, so I wasn't able to like feel all of the emotions that I was supposed to, which like I'm fine with that. I need the Prozac because it keeps me regulated, it keeps me calm, and it keeps me able to do the things I need to do and focus on them without getting over emotional. But at the same time, everything was just building up and I was so stressed out of my mind. And I even had horrible customers on that Saturday night. Horrible customers. And so finally, Sunday morning, I had work at my old job again at 9:30 in the morning. And I was a double, so they kept me until 2, sent me home. I came back at 5, they kept me till 8, and I went home. And that was my last day there. But I was supposed to go into my new job after that and finish my training, like do my assessment basically. And I was like, I cannot focus. I cannot sit there and smile and try to do good service when I'm so sleep deprived. I'm not having barely any food in my system, and I'm living off of Monster. It was too much, but I don't have 2 jobs anymore. I'm not trying to work both of them at the same exact time and trying to work that craziness around my schedule. And now I'm back at school. And now that I'm at school, I can't work on weeknights because I've got rehearsal. And so I'm able to have a break from around like 3 or 4 until 7 or later to be able to do this, do YouTube, and spend some time with you guys. Because honestly, you guys are my therapy. Like, I got up this morning and I was like, I'm so glad I get to record today. I'm so exhausted. I don't want to get out of bed and go to my class. I emailed my teacher and said I was sick because I couldn't make myself get out of bed. But I'm just really excited to get back to doing what I love to do and recording for you guys. And I'm really hoping that this summer I can find a way to balance everything, because even though I won't be at school, I will be working that job, and I will try to be getting a second job if I'm not making enough money. And I'm just hoping I can balance it to where I can still upload videos for you guys, and more honestly for myself, because my channel hasn't really been going anywhere. But me being able to sit down, spend some time with some friends, and just talk, that's what is the best therapy. That's the best medicine. And so I'm really glad that you guys still stick with me, the few of you that are out there. So thank you guys so much for listening to my long rant about what happened. I just basically really wanted to explain this all to you. So regular uploads will continue tomorrow. I'm going to try to get this up Monday night, which it's Monday right now at like 7:40. I'm going to try to get it up. by the end of tonight, and then have another video out for you guys tomorrow, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Friday. So just so you guys can still have your regular 3 uploads and this weird video. But I hope you guys understand, and thank you again. And also, I'm really excited because I might have some new series coming up for you. I've got some things planned with, like, some friends and stuff, and yeah, anyway. I'll see you guys all again in the next video of whatever I make. Bye!